What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and today is going to be a very, very good day for a lot of you guys that have been grinding Madden 20, and a lot of you guys that have been joining the channel. You guys are new viewers, and you're like, yo, I'm just trying to find a way to build my team. Well, this is an excellent opportunity for you to be able to do that. EA Sports has given away a lot of free things right now. We're going to go through that. Also, for my veterans, that you guys have so many coins. Like, one dude has like 6 million, 7 million coins. I'm like, bro, you guys are pretty good with doing what you do. But the way that you build your teams, I'm very, very happy that a lot of you guys are choosing to build theme teams that I would never, ever build. But guess what? It's making you happy. Like, dudes are really running around with Tampa Bay Buccaneer theme teams, but Tom Brady just got there. So I really, whatever. You guys have the Warren Sapp. The dude is extra fat, but he's fast. I understand it, but it's so beautiful to see so many different theme teams. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask all of you guys that are watching this video right now to go ahead and jot down in the comment section, what's your theme team? And it's kind of good to see that everybody's doing something different because it really, really helps to make the game more fun as we go through these trying times right now. All right, so look, hopefully before we get into the video, hopefully all you guys are safe. Your families are safe. Make sure you take the proper protocol, isolate yourself, wash your hands, do the things that you need to do to keep yourself and your family protected, and then grind Madden. You know, most of you guys don't have anything to do right now, so definitely right now as we get into this, we're going to start off with this first thing right here, the Ultimate Team weekly goals. All right, now, one of the things that I don't like is it's forcing us to win 7 games in solo battles. Now, you guys know I hate solo battles, and I only do it at the launch of every Madden because it kind of gets you guys used to the game and understanding what's happening with it. So pretty much you're going to earn up to 6 packs and over 100,000 coins. So that's what EA Sports is giving us. That's what all of this is going to be happening for until further notice. Now, once everything starts to clear up, and people are able to go back to work and a lot of things are happening, they're going to stop this. This is only a temporary thing that they're putting out there so that people have things to do while they are at home. I also want to point out that Weekend League is now open, so you don't need to qualify for it. So that'll give you guys another opportunity to play Madden and not have to worry about a lot of the other things. Also something that they're doing to kind of make sure that everybody can have something to do during these times. So we're going to go through each thing. Pretty much you have to win 7 games in solo battles to get one. Well, I can just go through right through the missions tab and just show you guys individually. So it's going to tell you everything you're going to get. You're going to take on solo battles, earn the 2 players, the 2 elite pack players, win 7 games in head-to-head seasons, and you're going to earn 2 game changer packs. Win 7 games in squad seasons. Now, I don't really play squads, so for me, this is kind of weird because I'm probably going to have to like jump into a game with a random, or you know, maybe I'll find somebody to play with. I'm pretty sure some of you guys would like to play with me as far as getting these squad games done. Maybe I'll team up with some of you guys depending on what happens. You got to win 5 games in Weekend League, so that can't happen until Weekend League comes back. So for those of you guys that are wondering, yeah, but Weekend League expired. Yes, that's correct. Weekend League did expire. So this is for this coming Thursday, not anything before that, all right? And then you got to win 10 games a week and you get another 50,000 coins. So this alone later in the week is going to get you 100,000 coins. And then when you complete the week, you get 1,000 coins. Now, that looks stupid, but they're just giving you something. It's not like they're giving you an extra reward because they're already giving you a lot of stuff, especially if you guys get glitchy and you get really good things out of those packs. You're going to be making out very, very well. And the one thing that I like about what's happening with the Series Redux, a lot of you guys are pulling like, you know, Lamar Jackson, really, really high overall Series Redux players. So I'm pretty sure some of those packs are going to yield you some really, really good stuff. All right, so with everything that's here right now, as far as what you're going to need to do, pretty much after you do all of this, you know, like I said, you have to wait until Thursday to do these 2. And I don't know, with solo battles, we can actually go check it, but I know they give you the 1 bonus, and then you get the 4, and then you got to wait a couple days to get the other ones. So all of this stuff is going to be very, very gradual as you guys go through everything. Another thing that I want to point out, pretty much with the double XP, that you can now go ahead and whatever you're doing, you're going to get double. So for those of you guys that already grinded it by using my method, you guys are pretty much all done. You guys are laughing at me like, yo, bro, you still not done? Well, listen, I got to make content for you guys so you know what's up. And then I've already done everything super fast, like the previous couple MUT levels when I did it in like, you know, 2.5 hours, whatever. So I showed you guys that all these methods work. Now it's my job to make sure you guys get it done. And I'm just happy that you guys are actually getting it done. Like pretty much I have to like force a lot of you guys to get it done because you're like, yo, I got to do this, I got to do that. Well, guess what, bro? EA Sports don't care about your problems. So you're going to have to do what you need to do. So right now you can kind of go ahead. I want to give you guys an update with where I am right now. My MUT level, I'm going to probably, right here, I'm going to unlock the Torrey Holt, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and get my 99 overall power-up pass. Now, again, with the true 99, who is at this moment in time, it's going to be obviously Patrick Mahomes. That's pretty much the only 99 to my knowledge, right? I don't know if some of you guys got made up cards that you like. It's always somebody saying, yo, bro, but I got this. All right, look, to my knowledge, it's only 199 at the time of this video. After, you know, they start putting out other stuff, maybe you guys will be able to do something else after that. That's fine as well. I also want to point out very, very specifically so that you guys understand, the golden tickets, you cannot use a power-up pass. Again, with those golden tickets, because this is something that's getting asked, and I understand that it's a lot of new players, and also my veterans have been doing a great job of answering some of these questions in the comment section. The power-up passes cannot just be used as a standalone thing. You have to have somebody with, you know, that has a power-up that you can substitute that for the card. So what happens is, it becomes very, very interesting, but this is the detail, right? When they drop the golden tickets, more than likely they should be 99 overall cards. I'm just going ahead and guessing with that. It could be subject to change regardless of whatever's going on, but I don't believe that you're going to be able to use a power-up pass because they're going to be standalone and they do not go into power-ups. They're sort of like how EA Sports released limited cards and we weren't able to do anything with them other than use the limiteds, and they were garbage. You know what happened? I got a great example, just so that we all understand. And my veterans are who helped me to figure out what was going on. I don't know if you guys remember this video, but when I was completing Aaron Rodgers, I didn't realize that one of his cards was a limited, and I bought it like an idiot, and then it didn't go into the set, right? So when I put the video out, a lot of you guys came back and told me like, yeah, Gmia, he's a limited, he doesn't go into, you know, the sets. Obviously you guys probably didn't say it that nice, but you know, whatever, it is what it is, right? I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. So when you go, was it this card? I think it was this card, right? The 92? Yeah, that was the card right there, but where's the limited one? Do they have any just regular? They only have the Series Redux available, it looks like. That's the 92, that's the 90. Okay, so with this 92, this was a limited, and it looks like nobody has it available right now in store to be able to use, but you could see that it had the yards there, like 429 yards, 6 touchdowns. So that was a limited card. So what happened was, when I was going, I saw the card for like a decent price, you know, based on the time, but it was still pretty expensive. And I got it because at the time I had Aaron Rodgers and I wanted to continue to upgrade him. This is way before the 95, right? So at that point, this 91 Aaron Rodgers was the highest tier that went into the power-up. And it actually made the power-up card the same exact card as this one. But I bought this card by mistake and it doesn't go into the power-up. So you can see that the symbol's not on it, the purple power-up symbol, but I still bought it because I was like, yo, you know, whatever, it's Aaron Rodgers, I'm gonna put it in the set. Bro, it didn't go into the set. So based on the way that they're explaining the golden tickets, you're not gonna be able to use that power-up pass for any golden ticket player. Now, will they release missions and challenges for us to be able to, you know, do something with it? It's highly possible, but I don't know if it's guaranteed. And I'm not going to tell you something. I will always tell you if I'm like guessing or trying to figure something out. If I don't know for certain, I'm going to tell you that. I don't think that they're going to pretty much try to give us a golden ticket for free. You know what I'm saying? Because that's going to be, those cards are probably going to be very, very unique. You know, with my understanding, you guys were very, very helpful. Some of you guys gave me a list of what were the confirmed golden tickets, and I actually heard on Good Morning Madden certain things about golden tickets where some of those guys actually, I think 18 out of the 20 cards are already confirmed and they've made contact. So we're waiting on 2. So for those of you guys that already know some of the cards that are available, you pretty much know what's coming, right? So it's not that big of a deal. As far as the actual squad goes, I did see an Adrian Peterson there. I did see a Cam Newton. Some of you guys are saying, yo, would you consider going away from Aaron Rodgers if that were to, like, Cam Newton was a golden ticket and he had great, you know, great stats or whatever? It's highly possible, but we'll get to that when it's time to get to that. I just want to kind of give you guys insight into what, you know, actually should be going on right now, because many of you guys are still going after the gold 99s just because they're gold 99s, and pretty much you know what that means. If a card is a 98 and they're a power-up, that card will become a gold 99. So one of the things that you guys were asking about, you know, pretty much Joe Thomas, all right? Because now that we're going to be getting these free cards, some of you guys are saying, what should we be investing in? what would be the great, great moves to make. I want more gold 99s. And you guys know I love gold. You guys know that reference, Austin Powers Gold Member. But you guys not really, if you're not a veteran, you don't know about that. Bro, I love gold. But we don't need to get into that. But listen, that's what you guys want anyway. All right, you guys want that gold. So look, let's go take a look at what's actually going on right now and see what you can actually do with what you're going to be getting for free with these weekly objectives. All right, so look, you got Joe Thomas. Now, the funny thing about this card, this 98 overall is very, very cheap, right? But it's the 93 card that's expensive and stupidly expensive. Like, it's so ridiculous. Oh, we about to snag this. Yo, bro, we about to buy him, bro. 152? Like, I don't know why I just did that. Because low-key, his card is probably a lot cheaper. You know what's weird? Let me go. If his card is still about 300K, we might have got a snipe right there with the 152 because we might be able to complete it for about 200 with the price of the other cards. But let's go check. Because it just so happens that I actually bought all of his cards the other day and then I sold it right back because I was able to make a profit on it. And I was like, you know what? He's a gold 99, but does he add any depth to my team? And realistically, he doesn't. It was just me looking at it like, yo, that price is way too cheap. I got to go ahead and make a move. So what I did was I ended up buying it and spending like $298 and I sold them for a little bit more. All right, so his prices are very, very stupid. But let me go over here and show you what's going on. This is what I'm talking about. The 93, right? You see how like this is 233, but look at what this is. You see how this is 324? And people are buying it immediately, right? We're gonna probably see if we can get the other cards, but this is what made the power-up weird. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Yo, Gmia, just take your power-up pass and then you can forego that so you get that card for free. Yeah, but my power-up pass is way down in other cards, so I'm gonna have to actually lose training to go back and get that power-up pass to save that 233. Doesn't make any sense. You see what I'm saying? So now that we've done that, what you guys can do is you can actually now see what the prices are with the other cards, and we see that he's going for 300 and change. So I already told you, I don't actually want to get this card. That was 152, so this is about 2. See, we're going to still just get him and complete him and just sell him back and make whatever we can, because that's like 90, so that's about 240. We're not going to make as much because, people are realizing, the guy's card is just not worth the value. So with all of that being said, we'll just complete it. And like I said, I've already done it once. If you were able to, out of those elite packs or whatever game changer packs that EA gives us for free through these weekly objectives, pull any of the higher tier 96s, this is what I would want you guys to do. Because now, look, I don't want this card. By no means do I want this card. But again, when I see a card value that cheap and it's so much less than the one next to it, I usually just buy it and then I figure out the rest. Because yeah, we're not going to make as much, but this is just an example. And for whatever reason, the person that sold that card was really in urgency and trying to get rid of the card, he would have absolutely, put it up for that price, because sometimes there's live auctions going on and people have to make moves. Like, they got to figure out how to get rid of a card really, really quickly, and that's what they do. Now, remember also, we could save, because remember, we had like 1.5 or whatever like that. This is 66,900 training. Just so that you guys understand, you could definitely, do something with it. But for me, I'm going to go ahead and just sell them back because I don't want them right now. And again, I just explained to you guys why I do not want them, simply because I don't think that it makes any sense for me to go after this gold 99 just because it's a gold 99 when Staley is doing his job. Now, if you want to compare it and figure out what gold 99 is the best, etc., whichever way you guys want to do it, that's all fine as well. But I want you guys to continue to do what you're doing and build your teams based on what you want. Like I gave you the examples, and a lot of you guys have already probably jotted down what your theme teams are. Build your team the way it is. Because I'm going 49ers, it doesn't make any sense, because what would happen is I would have to put this guy as a backup more than likely, just so that the gold 99 can show and it could look fancy. We always want to look fancy here. That's what we would have to do. But is that necessary? Probably not. It's definitely not necessary. So I just want to make sure everybody understands that. You don't have to go after the card just because they turn into a gold 99. All right. So now that we've already completed that Joe Thomas, and I told you the real problem with it is simply you have to go and look, put it like this, right? For those of you guys that are asking, what do you mean by the power-up passes being deep inside the card? Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. This guy right here, you see where this is? Now look, I have to go back here, right? Actually, this right here, I don't remember if I took it off of him and bought his card. It could either be here because this one wouldn't be as bad, because what would happen is, look, they would have to give me, they would give me a refund once I came down to get away. Like, I would lose this, which wouldn't be that much, and then I would lose 10% of this. So I would have to guess if this was the guy I put it on, because the 93 overall power pass is a 93 to 94. So I would have to guess, and if I guess wrong, because I don't listen to you guys and write it down where I'm putting the power pass, nor will I do it ever in the future, because I don't care. I just do whatever I want and then I figure it out, or you guys help me and I go back. If it happens not to be on that card, then I wouldn't lose as much for that, as an example, right? But I think it may be on him, and the other 94, I believe, is on was it on Deion Sanders? I think it was on Deion Sanders. It might have been. Like, I can't really guarantee it, but I think the other one was on him. Was it this one? It might have been on Deion Sanders. But the issue is, like, I don't really want to go, you know, and start playing around with it, because, like, it just gets complicated with it. Also, like I said, if Joe Thomas was like a really, really good card, I would absolutely 100% go after it. But it's like, we don't really want him. You know what I'm saying? Like over here, I have 197 overall power pass on this guy, and then I got the other one on Jalen Ramsey, right? Alan Page, is he really doing any work for me out there in these streets? Probably not, but he is somebody that if I run my 3-4, I know he's going to get an instant block shed. So using the 97 overall power pass on him right now is cool, because there's not going to be that many more going forward, because now that the Ultimate Legends are starting to be so much higher overall, it won't really matter very soon. You see what I'm saying? So now we have to start to gauge and figure it out. But that's just an example of, like, trying to figure out where it is. Like I said, obviously I should probably, for my best interest, like, write down where I put the power pass, or maybe jot it down on my phone. Some of you guys gave me various, like, you know, ways of doing it. I'm pretty sure you guys are doing that as well. Why is this guy all the way down to 319? All right, you know what, bro? All right, you got to get out of here. I don't want to play this game. I'm going to have to put him up for 315, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The dude's garbage, and dudes are realizing that he's garbage, and then now it's just getting really, really wild. But again, I could have kept myself out of the situation by just not buying that card. But usually when I do that, I gain about 50K when I do that per time. Because once I see a card that's the highest one in the set, and I just grab it, usually, for the most part, okay, that's Joe Thomas, but he looks like Mike Evans. Shout out to EA Sports, man, playing the mind tricks on us. But anyway, with the way that it usually works out, I usually gain like 50K when I snipe the first card. You guys know what I'm talking about, all the vets. Like, when you go through it, like, randomly, and you just be looking, oh, that price is like that? All right, cool, I got it. And you go after it. The issue, like I said, Joe Thomas's numbers are not that, like, crazily wild. Like, he has great pass blocking. His run block might go to 99. The run block finesse, depending on what's going on. He's pretty much a pass blocking dude. All right, now, will I continue to monitor this card? And if I can snipe him later, grab him, it's possible, depending on whatever else they release. But I still have to make sure that it makes sense what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I had 1.5 because I bought that one card and I vested myself into it. I had to finish the set. Now EA is gonna take 31,000 in tax, give me back like 290, something like that. I'm gonna be at like 470 something, 480. You know, 1.48 or something like that. So I'm gonna lose like 20K, but it was worth my gamble, because if for whatever reason this were to turn out to be something else, I would have made a profit. So as you open those free packs and stuff like that, as always, you guys can always leave comments and ask questions about what you should be doing, what are the best moves. Obviously the channel is monitored, so if people are going crazy, they will be banned effective immediately, super fast, so you don't have to really worry about that. And again, that's part of making sure that everybody gets the right type of information, and that people are not going to the wrong places and trying to, you know, do anything weird, because I don't want anything to happen to your accounts or for you to take the wrong advice. So do yourself a favor, avoid anyone that seems ridiculous and suspicious, because like I said, eventually they will be found to be banned instantly, and just continue to protect your account and things of that nature. All right, so as we go on, the final thing that I want to point out as well is the house rules. Okay, with the house rules, you can also have a chance at getting other free cards as well. So make sure that you guys take a look at that. You can find it under the tab right here with house rules. Pretty much it'll tell you everything that you get. All right, so you have a chance to get these packs, but 25 win gets you 2 times 90 to 94 free HC packs. So it's gonna be worth it to go over those 25 wins. I've been actively trying to do it. You still got a couple more days, because it's 5 days as opposed to just like usually the weekend or whatever they used to do. So definitely get those done. I will keep you updated, and if you guys want to see the packs that I do get, leave it in the comments and I will make sure that I save that for you. All right, so you guys got a lot of information right now. Get started on the Ultimate Team weekly goals, and let me know if you have any other questions or comments, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I'll see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.